Traveling to China for business or pleasure has never been easier or more enjoyable. From visa free entry for many countries, inexpensive accommodations, ultra modern and affordable local transportation, and unique and amazing experiences, China is becoming a go to vacation destination. However, on the other side of the Pacific Ocean, the United States is experiencing pretty much the exact opposite. Let's talk about it. 大家好，我是 Sirant 在中国. Hey everyone, it's Sirant in China. How y'all doing today? I hope you're having a lovely day. I'm having a fantastic day over here in Shenzhen. However, it is raining at the moment, so I am hiding out here on one of the nice green areas covered up underneath my building. It's a really nice day to be outside, and it's a really great day to say thank you so much to all of my fantastic viewers and supporters who are not only remembering to hit that subscribe button below and throw me a thumbs up. A lot of you have decided to go the extra step and buy me a cup of coffee. 谢谢你们, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I've got 168 subscribers over on my new travel-based channel, Sirant Travels. Thank you so much for helping me out. I'm trying to get that channel up to 1,000 subscribers, and you can help. The link is down in the description below. But for now, let's talk about today's topic. Today, let's examine the contrasting trajectories of tourism in China and the United States in 2025. China's tourism sector is experiencing remarkable growth, while the United States faces a notable decline. Let's take a look at the economic, political, and cultural factors driving these shifts and look at some of the reasons why. Let's start with China, where tourism is, quite frankly, thriving. Projections indicate 204 million tourist arrivals by 2028, reflecting a 2.1% annual growth rate from 178 million in 2023. In 2025, this upward trend is evident, with domestic travel during the Qingming Festival reaching 126 million trips, a 6.3 increase year over year. This surge underscores China's emergence as a global tourism powerhouse. What has caused this dramatic change? Well, first, strategic policy reforms. China has implemented visa-free entry for citizens of nations such as France, Germany, Malaysia, and many, many more, with these measures extended through 2025 and likely to persist thereafter. Additionally, technological advancements, streamlined digital payment systems, user-friendly railway booking platforms in other languages has enhanced accessibility, contributing to a seamless travel experience. Second, robust infrastructure investment has played a key role. China's expansion of high-speed rail networks, airport modernization, and improvements in public safety and environmental standards have bolstered its appeal. Pre-COVID transportation and accommodation accounted for 35% of tourism revenue, a share that is growing substantially as these enhancements attract both domestic and international visitors. Third, tremendous economic momentum. China's expanding middle class, coupled with rising disposable incomes, is driving travel expenditure. A stabilizing renminbi and moderating inflation in key destinations further enhance affordability. Domestic tourism, including agritourism initiatives like Nongjiale, is flourishing, offering urban dwellers authentic rural experiences. Meanwhile, cultural landmarks and tax-advantaged shopping in regions like Macau continue to draw significant crowds and international attention. Conversely, the United States is navigating a challenging period for tourism. International arrivals are projected to decline by 9.4% or more in 2025, a stark reversal from earlier expectations of 9% growth. This downturn represents a potential $64 billion loss to the travel sector, not to mention other significant losses in related industries, prompting a closer examination of the underlying causes. The first factor is policy-related disruptions. Recent U.S. tariffs on major trade partners, including Canada, China, and the European Union, have strained diplomatic relations. These measures, alongside polarized political discourse, are deterring international visitors. Canada, the largest source of U.S. tourists, is expected to reduce visits by more than 20% in 2025, significantly impacting border regions and tourist destinations like Las Vegas. Second, logistical barriers at U.S. borders. Reports of prolonged visa processing times, often exceeding 2 years, and increased scrutiny at entry points are discouraging travelers. Not to mention the extreme risk of imprisonment and deportation without even the benefit of due process has led many travelers to cancel trips to the USA, not only for vacations, but important business and work-related travel as well. With many high profile cases appearing in the global media of unfair and unjust imprisonment, even of legal American citizens, travelers are simply not willing to risk crossing the US border. Now, that coupled with a strong US dollar and increased costs of everything in America due to the ongoing trade war further exasperates the expense of visiting, rendering alternatives like Canada or the Caribbean more economically viable for global tourists. Third, a shift in global perception. Travel advisories issued by nations such as Canada, the United Kingdom, and China cite concerns over safety and geopolitical tensions. Notably, China's Ministry of Culture and Tourism has highlighted strained bilateral relations as a deterrent. Amplified by international media, these factors are reshaping the US's image as a premier travel destination. In summary, China's tourism growth is propelled by forward thinking policies, world class infrastructure, and a robust economic landscape, positioning it as a global leader in tourism. The United States, however, faces extreme challenges from trade policies, border fears, and adverse perceptions, necessitating strategic interventions. These factors could prove to be devastating not only to the tourism and travel industries that depend on international travelers for their livelihoods, but also many other related industries, such as retirement real estate for foreigners, the Canadian snowbirds, gas stations, and retail shopping along the international borders, and many other small and large businesses affected by the reduced numbers of travelers. The dynamics of global tourism reflect a complex interplay of economics, policy, and perception. China's success offers valuable lessons in strategic planning, while the US's challenges underscore the need for diplomatic and operational recalibration. As always, I invite you to share your perspectives on these trends in the comments below. And don't forget to hit subscribe. We're almost at 15,000 subscribers, and I know we can get there together. And if you would like to see more of my travel related adventures in China, make sure to follow the link to Sirant Travels in the description below and hit the subscribe button once you're there so you don't miss any of the excitement. Thank you so much for joining me today. We'll see you in the next video. Zai Jen.